send your questions over. We will read them. This one was for Mariana Jones. MJ, thank you for being here. How does it feel like going back to Zion, where you currently have a winning streak, and at the same time you're going up against Kaloy Baduria?
Yeah, it feels different because last time I was here, there was a lot of goons and people bullying me, trying to kill me, death threats and all that. But we came out, put on an ass whipping. I'm gonna retire this guy as well. I like this guy. Don't get me wrong. He's not like Arby. He's a good guy. I respect him.
So yung mga dala dito sa may press conference sa BGC sa Ilo. Yun, June 27 yun. So yun, dito kami. Yan. Sa July laban mo sa Slapping ngayon, muna yung 86, July 86 sa URCC. So ito makita nyo. Yan ang lalaban sa July 4.
Alright, so tanong ko naman sa ating humble pero bad boy na si Kaloy Baduria. Anong masasabi mo doon na nire-respeto ka ni Mariana Jones pero nakita mo naman daw kung ano nangyari doon sa mga taong nire-respeto niya sa loob ng cage?
Thank you. That's it.
Kaya humble talaga si Kaloy.
Sa ano to, sa laban nila sa
For the
July
most part, Kaloy will always
4.
do the talking
July 4 laban
inside the
nila to.
URCC cage. That's been
Yan.
proven time and again. Sigurado, any Kaloy Baduria fight will always be a very entertaining fight. My next question, I want to ask the co-main event. Diba? Let's go with Neil and let's go with Joaquin. First
Shout
up,
out si Ronaldo San Juan.
for Neil, how does it feel like to be part of the very first grappling invitational tournament, grappling invitation inside the URCC cage? Kasi for the longest time, it's been MMA, and then you have been training in a lot of MMA gyms, and then now you're given this opportunity to showcase your talent. So, what is how do you feel right now representing Checkmat? Tapos, di ba, dahil mo rin sinalihang mga grappling tournament, super fights, now up in the big stage, URCC na. So, ano to para sa iyo?
Para sa akin po, big honor yun kasi you'll be the first ever grappling for URCC, and I'm really excited to get back on the cage pero on a different
Sa July-
scale, not MMA. And it's
Sa July palaban ko mga idol, third week ng July laban ko sa Slapping at saka Bishop fight.
Said, I've been all over the competitions, super fights, different jiu-jitsu comps, grappling comps, wrestling, everything. So I'm just happy to be here again to share the cage with another good
Try natin.
Same question for Joaquin, how does it feel for you and Jiu-Jitsu? Being representatives of Jiu-Jitsu as a whole, how does it feel to be part of the co-main event for URCC 86?
For me, it's really honoring. I'd like to thank everyone who organized it, especially the chief. I'm really happy that Jiu-Jitsu is getting the exposure it really deserves, and I'll do my best to try to be it. Thank you.
Coach Alexis?
May tanong ako kasi
Yan ang laban sa July 4.
nag-message sa akin
Sila mauna kaysa amin.
na kailan daw nila makikita si Mark Gatmaitan ng laban. Tapos nagulat ako
Diba?
na sa
Sunod kami.
line-up natin. So ang tanong ko, Mark Gatmaitan, kasi nagdidire-diretso yung mga achievement mo, yung panalo mo. Anong i-expect namin sa laban?
At nakikita niya yung lalaban sa July 4.
Hello, ito po, syempre, yung pa rin, katulad ng dati, kabado pa rin po, syempre, sa fighter tayo, andun pa rin po yung pagkakaba sa puso natin. Pero, ay makikita yung I'll give my best sa cage, man. Kung di kayo, bibigay ko lahat ng power ko, magandang laban talaga. Yun po.
That's good. And Mark Gatmaitan, anong prediction mo sa laban mo na mangyayari?
Strike pa rin, ganun pa rin po.
Makakakita ba kami ng mga bagong moves dito? Kasi nahilig kang mag-surprise sa mga laban mo.
Kung ano
Ay, oh, shout out sa mga taga Pangasinan dyan. Shout out, salamat sa mga support niyo dyan sa akin sa Pangasinan.
Thank you. May tanong din ako sa mga
baka slapping,
ni Mark
hindi ko lang sana, or sa yung place pa siya dyan ulit sana.
Sayang.
Para makapanood kayo.
di
Yan, shoutout sa mga taga-Pangasinan niya, sa mga
Ano
support niyo sa akin.
mo, Mark Gatmaitan?
Alright. Sa kalaban ko, kita-kits tayo sa Pigs. July 24, men. Then,
Shoutout si Julius
galingan mo din, men. Bibigay ko rin yung best ko.
Jurado,
Yun.
yan, shoutout siyo.
Kita-kits.
Mga taga-Pangasinan yan, shoutout.
At maraming salamat po, URCC, Coach Arvin Aguilar, Coach Katunaw, salamat po, nakabalik po ulit sa URCC. I love you URCC, at manood po kayo ng mga fight namin. Let's go!
Baka na!
Thank you. Correction lang, it's
July 4 po tayo dito sa Silo BGC. Next question, may nag-send sa akin for McLeary or Nido. This is a new weight division para sa iyo, diba? So from 135, you're gonna go down to 125. So how is that feeling right now? Lit mo! nakita sa live, sabi, parang lumiit daw si Ornido. Opo, lumiit po siya. Okay, so ngayon, what is the process? Bakit tayo lumipat sa 125?
Siguro po, nag-iba po ako ng fighting style ko. Hindi na po ako masyado nag-wrestling. And one striking na ako. So, parang yung katawan ko, nag-adjust po sa way ng training ko. Kaya siguro mapayat ako. Tsaka, ako po hindi na po masampuntahan sa bahay. Kaya nakapumiyata din ako.
Mahirap din.
Pero ayun po, same pa rin naman po ng process ko sa weight cut ko. Galing 70 kilo to 61. Yun din po yung difference ng timbang ko ngayon sa 125. Kaya papabilis na lang din po para sa akin.
Diba? If I remember correctly, Chief, please correct me if I'm medyo ano yung problem, yung memory ko eh. When we were in Dipolo, so Marwin fought. Diba? Ikaw. Then, diba? Brian won. Then they called out each other. Now you're gonna fight Ornido. Do you think na pag natalo mo si Ornido, mas mapapalapit ngayon yung gusto mong makalaban si Osaraga? Because Osaraga is also on this card. Diba? So anong mindset mo ngayon doon? Wait lang, Chief.
Will they fight in the Polog pa?
Ayun pa pala, di ba? That is a very good
Siya yung
question.
hero ng Dipolog di ba? From last time, he had the fastest submission.
Fastest submission, and then the Tomas had a really good performance. The people of Dipolog went
Kaya nga
crazy.
eh.
They were all shouting. So please, people of Dipolog, let us know your thoughts. But Mr. De Tomas, pakisagot po.
Hello? So, ang timbang ko dahil gusto kong makuha yung inaasam ko na belt ko. Makuha ko yung belt. Pero nakalaban ng kaibigan ko yung gusto kong makalaban eh. So, hindi tinatapat sa akin. Mas gusto ko sana siyang makalaban ngayon dito. Para mas ma-revenge yung kapatid ko. Yan po.
So sa tingin mo, kailangan manalo ka ngayon. So pag nanalo ka ngayon, pwede mong i-call out ngayon si Bran.
Kung pagpalain po tayo na manalo ngayon, kasi kinikilala ko yung lakas ng kaibigan ko kasi siya eh. Kaya kinikilala ko yung lakas niya.
Pero sa tingin mo, good follow-up question din to eh. Nakita mo kung paano lumaban si Ornido.
Opo, kita ko.
Tapos stylistically, ako when I saw the matchup, to be honest, I was like very excited for this. Kasi Styles will always make fights and URCC always provides really good fight cards. So when I saw your matchup, I thought like this is gonna be a really good fight. And this is going stylistically. So, any expectation na sa tingin mo, meron pa bang galaw si Ornido na baka magulat ka ba?
Meron pa po siya.
May pa.
Pero siguro sa striking kami magkakatalo.
Oo.
Talaga yung ano natin.
Doon lang magkakalaman kung
Sila tayo magkakalaman ko.
kung sino nakatayo talaga.
So, let's go.
Let's
Paano
go.
na to?
Okay, another matchup that you have to
Abangan
look
nyo,
out
guys.
for. ah.
Abangan nyo.
Ayan.
Bakbaka na.
Coach Alexis.
Alright, Coach Franco. Meron lang tayong questions sa ating audience.
For Guillermo Lopez, how does it feel na the person who beat you is scared to fight Alex? So,
Mamaya pagka nagpagpasikan siyo, lagyan kita gloves
yung
ha.
taong nakatalo sa'yo.
Kasi kuha kita, videoan kita.
Pakialam na mo, takot sa kanya.
Pero ikaw hindi ka takot.
let's just say after this fight, you won't want to ever step in the cage with me again.
Ayun.
And Emmanuel's running in Cagayan de Oro, man. He doesn't want
Ano
to
yung
go back.
dito kami sa BGC ngayon na Kapits TV. Yan, shout out sa'yo. Kapits Dan TV.
Alright,
Press conference namin sa Joy Laban naman namin.
Plaza, anong pakiramdam na lalaban ka dito sa URC?
Ito si kasama ko si Boy Cadiz.
Boy Batang Cadiz guys. Boy Batang. Shoutout sa mga taga Cadiz dyan. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Ayan, please follow. Kaya,
So, mag-e-expect talaga kami
like,
ng
share,
knockout
follow,
dito.
subscribe po.
Yun.
Yan.
Thank
God
you.
bless
Thank
po.
you and good luck sa laban.
Siyempre, kailangan marinig natin yung kalaban niya.
Siyempre.
Diba?
Si Juanito.
Diba? Juanito Mabana, ladies and gentlemen. So please, para po sa mga nanonood at nakikinig ngayon, maki-introduce saan ka nagka-train, tsaka anong balak mong gawin dun sa
Shoutout mga pala sa Roll PH po kay Rob. Masasabi ko sa kalaban ko, hindi ko masisiguro yung kaligtasan mo. Mag-iingat ka.
safety not guaranteed.
Oh, yun.
Grabe, mainit yun.
Anong masasabi mo na mag-ingat ka daw sa kaligtasan mo? Good luck na lang. Good luck na lang daw sa'yo.
Good luck, brother. Galingan mo.
Alright, and last question ko kay Edmel Catalan. Alam natin na maganda rin pinakita mong laban last time. Ano yung i-expect namin dito sa URCC 86?
Shoutout natin si Tol Makay Blood, By Fitness, Gibis, siyempre kay Target Market, shoutout sa team natin yan. Yan, mga nakakamiss kayo, brother, mga tol, shoutout sa inyo lahat yan. Siyempre kay Bispin Boy Nyog, shoutout. Iron Man di Madrid, shoutout din sa inyo dyan.
Thank you. And yun talaga yung goal mo, yung belt. Nice. Thank you. Meron pa ba tayong questions sa ating mga audience?
Di, habang nakapila sila dyan, I got another question from Mariano. Hey, MJ, people know that wrestling is on the top of your food chain. Now, are people gonna see a little bit more of the striking for this one, knowing that it's Kaloy Maduria?
I don't really care about his winning, so whatever tools I gotta incorporate to beat this guy, I'm
40 seconds lang naman,
ready
sabi
for
ko.
jiu-jitsu, striking, I'm ready for whatever, I'm prepared for war. So people think I'm underestimating him because they say that I'm a favorite in this fight, but I took this guy very, very seriously. He's 11-6, he has a winning record, so he's definitely not someone to take lightly. So I'm more than ready.
Alright, so wait lang tayo. Meron tayong mga questions sa online.
May mga questions kasi sa Facebook di natin, not safe for asking.
Personal ba yung mga tanong nila?
Masyado, hindi pwede. May nagsasabihin mo tayo.
Edit na lang natin.
Yung iba, nag-set pa ng stars para sigurado makita mo yung tanong eh. Sabi mo, teka lang.
So ako na lang. Okay lang naman. Makapal lang mukha ako eh. Okay. Okay, para daw ito kay Ornido. Bakit ang payat at ang ganda ng GF mo sa social media pero mukhang manang sa palengke sa person?
Ano ba sinasabi ko?
Sino nagsabi?
Sa Facebook yan eh. Sabi ko nga sa'yo. Kung hindi sagutan ha, professional dito ha.
Okay na kung nga basta lahat ng goal namin totoo.
Ayun! Ayun! Oy, kayo, Facebook, easy lang. Easy lang. Relax tayo dyan.
Okay, since na kakaiba yung tanong na yon, babalik naman ako sa ating dalawang vlogger na maglalaban. Gusto kong malaman kasi ako, nalilito rin ako, bakit kakaiba yung pangalan ng mga vlogger. Gusto kong malaman bakit Boy Hangin ang pangalan mo.
Yes. Ayan, yung mga ano. Tsaka sakto, mukhang puyat silang dalawa. Pareho na kasi.
Mataas lang sila pa sa
Ano?
Ang una-una ho, sa tinawag kong buhay hangin, ako ang pinakamalakas. At ako ang pinakamaangas dito sa isang natin. Kaya ikaw, BTV, mamaya, maglato-lato ka dito. Sa harap ng mga tao dito. Ako lang naman pinakamalakas. Sa URCC sa isang natin. Eh, Honda, ang sino makalaban ko? Siguradong, gagapang yan dito sa harap niyo.
Papayag ka ba mamaya na magpasample ng isang sampal?
Paikot, guys, 5 pa.
Okay, mapunta naman tayo kay Ben TV. Bakit Ben? Wait lang, Ben TV, ibig sabihin may TV siguro sa bahay, pero bakit Ben TV?
Pinapangarap ko kasi dati magka-TV. Yung live. Pero balik tayo dito kay Boy Hangin. Si Boy Hangin kasi, balita ko kasi coach, galing doon po sa loob eh. Loob, ng mental.
Takala ko padak.
Nalabas ko lang sa kita, di ba sabi ko sa'yo?
Ipapalik kita doon mamaya!
Pagtatapos kita sampal, papasok, dadalhin kita doon sa mental
Pagkatapos
hospital.
kita sampalin,
Tandaan mo yan.
kita sampalin, ipapalik kita doon mamaya sa loob.
Hindi mo na ako may ibalik.
Ay, kakit ako dyan! Walang butas!
Hindi mo na kayang ibalik doon eh, kalalabas ko lang.
Ay, kakit ako dyan, baka nilalamig kayo. Walang butas.
Dadalhin kita doon sa lugar mental para maranasan kung gaano kasaya doon sa mental hospital. Tandaan mo yan. Real talk!
Papalik kita doon.
Basta sigurado, cleared ka na, ha? Kalalabas lang pala na ito.
Hindi, pag nakalabas na Coach Franco, cleared na yun.
Cleared na.
Clear na ako, clear. 100%.
Alas na lang kung tumakas to.
I think we got a...
Yan mga kaidol ang lalaban sa July 4 sa slapping. Dalawa sila. Kuyangan kasi sa Ben TV mga kaidol. So nakakatuwa yung mga hype nila dito. Abangan nyo. May suntukan pa dito mamaya. Abangan nyo. Manood yung suntukan dito mamaya.
Another league, they're using one full 10-minute match, one full 10 figure. When time is up for someone submits, what's the difference between this, that rule and this upcoming champion league?
I think that's a question for Chief.
Chief. Okay, this is called UWW Grappling. UWW is the international federation that takes care of wrestling throughout the world. They have a lot of associated styles. Grappling used to be one of the associated styles. Now it's a regular sport under UWW. When they hold the wrestling world championships, the intercontinental championships, their Asian championships, grappling is already included. It's not just an associated style. So you have freestyle wrestling, you have Greco-Roman wrestling, women's wrestling, and now you have grappling. Grappling gi and no gi. Now, what's the difference between this and the other jiu-jitsu tournaments or the other tournaments you've seen? Okay. Grappling is supposed to be a hybrid style. All grappling styles are allowed to join. Okay?
Yan ang presidente ng ng URCC. Yan ang pinaka-vice presidente talaga. Yan, si Aguilar.
Luta Libre, everybody's allowed to join. Now the rules don't favor nor disfavor other people.
Abangan nyo may suntukan dito mamaya.
One part is, one very distinct rule is number one, you can't pull guard. If you pull guard, you have 3 seconds to wait. It's not like jiu-jitsu tournaments where you get him in mount, side mount, tapos pakit ka lang, di ba? Tapos okay ka na, then you win. Then, if you have side mount and you have mount, you have to attack. You have to attack. It's actually possible that you're mounted, and then the person in the bottom is fighting and you're just staying there not trying to attack. The person in the bottom can actually win because you get points. So the whole time you have to be active. You can't just hang out and just say, okay, with the profile pic to, naka-mount ako. Or naka-side mount, picture muna, picture. No, okay? You can lose. You really have to attack. This is the most dynamic grappling tournament ever I've seen. I love the rules. This is also the best and most applicable to MMA. This style is the most applicable. Another thing that's distinct. Let's say, for example, you mounted somebody. If the person in the bottom dismounts you and you end up on the bottom, that's 2 points, just like a sweep. So if you have a position like a mount, a side mount, you have to make sure you're always on top. Just like MMA, you have to make sure you're always on top. Okay, so like we tell our guys, the ground is lava, the mat and the ground is lava. Okay, you always want to be on top. Okay, unless you have a a different strategy yourself. So since I have the mic, so I might as well. We've been excelling this way quite a lot during the pandemic. We were able to send our junior team to Russia, and we got 3rd place in the world. A lot of our guys did very well. They got silver medals and bronze medals. Abe over here got the gold medal there, but they robbed him of it. Hindi naman tayo siga doon, so kahit nagwawala ako sa Russia, wala nangyari because he tapped out his opponent but he still lost. So he got the silver. But then we came back recently from Kazakhstan. We did very, very well, just like I promised everyone. So we have a double gold medalist. We have Fiera Fan over there. We got 2 goals in the under-19 grappling league, grappling no gi. This is only 19. He joined the seniors, and then he got 2 silvers. Lucho over there, under 15, got bronze and silver. Luki,
Double silver.
Luki got double silver in under 17. Okay, and then of course Isa got gold. Vince Ortiz got a bronze medal also. So we're doing very, very well. We got 3rd place overall. Kazakhstan number 1, number 2 was Iran. We're doing very, very well, and hopefully this brings more exposure to the sport, this kind of format, and this is good for everybody. Okay, so it's not just the deaf tag thing, it's not just everybody. So I've been inviting a lot of people.
Oh, bro.
You'll know, I've been inviting this guy quite a lot. So at least
Oh bro,
he's here.
yun sila ang lalaban sa July 4.
We work together.
Si
combat sports,
si Mariano
I
Jones saka
believe we are the best in the world.
si isa nito. Hindi ko nakalimutan yung panay ng isa nito.
Coach, may follow up.
Sila ang lalaban sa July 4.
Follow up
For the fighters naman from the grappling event. So since na,
Yun ang kalaban ni Kiana. Ang Mariano Jones yung nakapula yun. Oh, yan.
how are you able to adjust to that, to the rules, especially na yun? Maybe
Yan, tapos ang isa, yan si Mariano Jones. Yan, itong kalaban nyo, yung nakapula yun. Oh. Yan.
Rules that were imposed on you guys.
So that's gonna be for Joaquin and Neil. So let's start with Neil. Let's finish.
Oh bro, sa July 4 pang laban nila. Tapos second week, kami naman ng maglalaban sa slapping sa, ano, sa Bishop 5.
Chief and Coach Lester's UWW grappling events here.
Oh, si Kaloy ba yan yung nakapula? Napakita ko
For
lang.
me, I think it benefits me because of my wrestling. So,
Yun ang kalaban ni Mariano
it will
Jones.
be,
Tapos ito si Mariano.
I have known just now the rule set, so it will be a good opportunity for me to showcase better my skills sa this July 4.
For me, it's the first time fighting under the UWW rule set, but I don't really mind whatever the rules are as long as I
Oo,
on the
ayan ba si Kaloy? Oo, hindi ko siya kikilala eh, masensya na. Yung kalaban niya si Mariano
Then,
Jones.
meron tayong natanggap na question para kay Abe del Rosario. So for Abe, lumaki ka sa
Yan ang mga ibang kalaban.
Jiu-Jitsu and MMA scene. Tapos
Yan
ngayon,
iba yung
you're gonna be part of
maglalaban sa
the inaugural grappling
ayan,
competition
MMA
ng
fighter.
URCC.
CRC.
So, ano ngayon yung tools? Kumbaga, paano mo pinag-aakdat yung laban mo for July 4?
I just train a lot every day, and then
Sila laban ni Mariano
every-
Jones. Yan,
every
yung sinasabi mong Kaloy,
fight,
siya ng kalaban
I
niya.
think I'm prepared because I always train, because like, training is part of my life. It's like a lifestyle, so it's like walking to me. So yeah, and I feel very thankful to my opponent because he's the only one who accepted me as opponent. Okay, so thank you so much. And URCC grounds, I wish that marami akong matutunan, and it's a good experience for me to fight in a grappling match in the kids.
Okay, quick trivia lang ha. Abe del Rosario has been competing since he was a kid. And this guy competes at the weight class wherein he is the smallest and the lightest. And then from there, he's going to compete in the absolute division. Diba? So, dito natin makikita just like what Chief said, the development of the grappling program, tsaka yung rule set na ginagamit natin, diba? May transition siya. So, grappling, diba? Magta-training
Mamaya bro, may suntukan dito, may 40 seconds. Abangan nyo
Yung
pa
style ng grappling mo,
40 seconds
pang MMA,
na
di ba,
suntukan.
Chief?
Makita nyo,
Now,
pagtapos nila
I'd
dyan,
like
40 seconds
to hear
suntukan.
from Alex Sofronov with the continuous events of URCC and people, really. What is your reaction right now with people's reception, the way they enjoy the fights, URCC's production, and it's giving a lot of opportunities for fighters. You know, it's a hard-working crew. Can you tell us your thoughts on what keeps driving the URCC forward in this industry?
Yeah, for sure. Well, the mission of the URCC is to change the perspective of male figure.
Yan ang vice. Yan ang vice president yan. Yung presidente talaga mismo yan, si Chief Alvin Aguilar yan.
fighter most of his services. So that's the problem. And we are trying to change that idea and show that Filipinos are fighters. First and foremost, it's people like Albert, people like
Pagkatapos ito pre, mag-live ako. Dito naka-live yan. Dito ko i-live sa dito sa pinapanood. Dito kayo manood mamaya. May na suntukan na mamaya yan.
another thing.
Ma-40 seconds yun. Maraming vlogger mag-40 seconds dito. Suntukan na mamaya. Abangan nyo lang.
Really friendly. So it's really different approach in terms of marketing. We don't say bad things. We don't say like face to face. We only do that on the cage when the real stuff happens, right? So that's what we're trying to do. And thanks to everyone, all our sponsors, and thanks to Chief, it's now way easier to monetize and show the actual character. So it's not about the money, it's most about the perspective of people, and we're changing it. The next year is going to be a completely different game.
And definitely URCC is changing the landscape and improving the community. So make sure you get your tickets. URCC online, July 4 here in Xylo BGC. Of course, thank you to Atlantics, Angkas, and Lepri Manila. I think we have a last question over there.
Just for Neil, because I understand you had a grappling match with Joaquin already before, so how confident are you now that it's a no-gi match, and how hard are you working for this match?
Same thing, gi or no gi, because I'll be confident because it's always me versus me. I have to prove nothing to Joaquin or to anyone else but myself. So gi or no gi, I don't care. But now it's no gi, so it's gonna be more fun for sure. So guys, better watch out for this co-main event. This is gonna be a very, very good match for me.
For MJ, what round and how, man?
Oh, I'm curious for this one too.
Guys, if you're gonna put some money on this, definitely do. I'm ready to put money for Baduria's camp, coaches. This all goes out to you guys. Put some money where your mouth is. Let's go 50,000. I'll bet all my whole purse on the line, just like I did with Arvin. That's how confident I am. I'm gonna take this guy out one round. Like I said, I think he's a veteran. He has a lot of fights, but if you look at his weakness, it's my strength. So, one round, murder.
Bold statement! Bold statement! Kaloy. Siyempre, kailangan may bawi. Kailangan may bawi. Hindi pwedeng walang
One
bawi.
round, okay. No problem.
Ayun.
Grabe ang
Iba talaga pag si Kaloy. Iba talaga. Okay, everybody, you are watching us live on Facebook, on YouTube. Make sure you follow the Facebook page and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now, before we wrap things up, do we have any more questions from everybody? Okay? One last.
Meron kasi napupuno talaga yung ating social media.
Yan, di ba? Safe for asking ba yan? Safe for asking ba yan?
Anonymous.
Anonymous. Okay.
Alam na natin kung ano yung anonymous. Anino to? Siguro? Dami. Kay ano ulit to? Ornito.
Mainit ka ngayon, ha? Mainit ka ngayon.
Trending siya sa comment section. Ang daming fans. Sabi...
Alam mo ba trending, coach? Di kasi nagbubutonis ng polo eh. Hindi nagbubutonis ng polo eh.
Dalawa yung tanong. Ang unang tanong, kayo po ba yung nasa concert nung isang gabi?
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
Hindi si Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars. Si Bruno Mars. Si Bruno Mars yan.
Akala ko si Bruno Mars eh.
Dalawa, sobrang trending kasi. Kay Ornito ulit. Sinong mas mahal niya? Tita or GF?
Si GF.
Ayan, malinaw. Lover boy.
Pagbigyan na natin.
Okay. So hindi po siya yung nasa Philippine Arena ng
Bruno Mars.
po yun. Eto, layo naman yung tsura. Mas pogi si Bruno Mars sa'yo. Asik. Yung polo kasi, dinaya eh. Ako, di ko kaya magsuot ng ganyan talaga eh. Hindi ko talaga kaya. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. Facebook, YouTube, thank you for tuning in. Did we miss anything? Chief, do you have anything up your sleeve? Always, pag URCC press conference, lagi may surprise si Chief eh. Anything else?
Okay, I'll give you a little sneak peek. We're doing a reality show that's going to be coming soon. It's going to be the first of its kind. Maybe later this week we'll be able to make the final announcements where it's going to be showed. It's going to be one of its kind once again. Our URCC reality show. Years ago we did the Real Pinoy Fighter, and that was on ABS-CBN. And we're going to do something, but it's going to be much wilder. Just trust me.
And when Chief says it's gonna be wild, it will be wild. Now, follow-up question, Chief. Sagarin na natin, habang naka-live tayo. What is the motivation behind creating these types of events, creating these types of different platforms and different styles of showcasing martial arts in the Philippines? Kasi, for everyone who is very young, yung Real Pinoy Fighter kasi, diba? So that was the first of its kind. Diba? Admittedly, and that paved the way for different martial arts. Like, nagulat na, tignan nyo pa yung timeline, confirm nyo. After Real Pinoy Fighter, nagkaroon ng iba't ibang reality show. Muay Thai, kickboxing. Maraming gumawa sa boxing yan. And then may nag-try this.
We actually pitched that idea before the Ultimate Fighter came out.
Exactly. Yun yung natin. Yun yung pinaka-point doon. So what is the motivation behind doing these types of things?
Well, at first the motivation was to give our fighters a place to showcase their skills. Because as everybody who's part of the scene remembers, we do this in the street, outside, and that's why all the bouncers know us until now, because we used to beat the shit out of everybody outside. So, we didn't have a place to showcase our skills. So, we go underground and everything. So we had to make sure we cleaned it up because they were good athletes. And after that, I saw the development, and I said, we can just create like 1,000 more Manny Pacquiaos, and here we are. We're creating guys who've gone on to represent us in other, international leagues. We're going to be going international very soon again, like we did in the past. We're already in the US. Now we're going to be going back to the US again. Aside from that, our grappling programs are coming up really, really well. Very, very happy for the Filipino athlete. Of course, we also have the support of our